Who are you?
Ferdinand Manuel. His name Ferdinand Manuel.
Alright, so first things first. You've done a lot of music in your time. You've been in the music space for a while. You first started off doing like regular hip hop and rap, and now you've moved towards kind of a rock kind of sound.
Yeah.
How come you did that transition? What's it like transitioning to a completely different genre?
So it was. It's definitely confusing, bro. Like, cause you feel like you're being like two different people, like real imposter syndrome and that. And when I first started doing it, it was hold on, cheers for that, mate. But yeah, when I first started doing it, it was like the imposter syndrome, and I mainly got into it because of a lot of the music that I was listening to at uni, and I was playing like just massive parts. Like I was just finding all the cool shit like Linkin Park, of course. Like I knew about them ages ago, but I wasn't really into them. You know what I mean? And then what was it? Once I was hearing more of that like Korn, Deftones, I was like, yo, I have to try this. You know what I mean? I have to try this. So I just got to experimenting. Really picked up a guitar and just got to it. It's just it's a confusing process because you'll feel like two different people, real Hannah Montana thing, but it's worth it. And I will say I'm not trying to remove the rap, or if you check out one of my songs, Clientele, there's rapping that, and then I did a bit of R&B back there. Those are all things that I still want to keep integral to my sound and stuff. It's just I think the main thing what I want to do is the rock and is the metal. It's just because I just think it's cool. It's just experimenting, really.
Yeah, of course, experimenting. Deftones, like you said. Clientele, also run that up, man. Good song.
I promise.
Next question. Obviously, you're from Stockport. You're in the underground scene. What's it like being in the Stockport, Manchester underground scene? What's it like growing in that space?
Growing in that space, oh wow, it was because I think back at the times where I was in when I was in college, and I don't know if I can call it an underground scene because it's like Stockport, isn't it? Tiny, but it is like being around a lot of the like everyone sort of knew it was. It was always when it was knocking about. SK Studios was Striker, bro. That was you'd always catch someone you've seen in a music video there, or a track you've heard, and it was the Shoreline Mafia beats, bro. It was Dave. I still listen to him now. They just every nigga was on that. It was the Shoreline. It was the Lil TDJs. It was all that kind of like style of rap, and it was a fun time like to just be involved in music, and just like I met so many people that are my friends today. Like it was just a sick time. The underground scene now, I will say I'm not that tapped in. I try to be as tapped in as I can, but again, Stockport, like tiny place. If I see out, like bro, I'm always down to check out new shit though. That's for certain.
You also did quite a few performances back in your day as well. It was just 30, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What is it like performing in such a small space and then being in front of such a wide group of people judging you?
Mm-hmm. It is real fish out of water thing, but I just you just gotta keep a level head, really. Like you gotta be like because I guess that's the advice I would give to myself now. Like keep a level head, because I would always get too into these specifics. Like, bro, high key, like, bro, shit, I love Beyonce. I love performing. Like, I crave attention. But it's just like it's also just a fun thing to do. Like, and when I went to Liverpool mainly, it was just like again, big not big fish, well, small fish, big pond. And it was just like, bro, keeping the level head, staying humble. One thing that my tutors taught me was, just be a cool, nice, chill guy, bro. Just be nice, bro. No one wants to work with a dickhead, and I tried to just be like, try to live by that as much as I can, like, and it's not just acting like a dickhead, doing dickhead shit. So if you're lazy, but like, don't fanny people about, you know what I mean? Like I do, like, I'm preaching the choir right now, but like, it's it is something like, just try keep a balance. You can be, sometimes it's okay to be lazy, no?
Yeah, background knowledge here. This brother was an hour late and a day delayed.
Yeah. Stay in school though.
What is your main message you want to put forward through this new persona, I guess? What is the message of Ferdinand Manuel?
Message of Ferdinand Manuel: experiment, have fun. You know, when you need to take time to yourself to figure out yourself, bro, do that. And that's the main thing. Like, just experiment, bro. There's so many cool genres like that you could just give a shot. Like, I know too many people that do a lot of like pop and rock, and then I've heard their voices like, yo, you don't actually know how sick you sound on an R&B track. You know what I mean? Or you don't know how sick you sound on like a metal track. You kind of do that, kind of got that voice, that flair about it, which is kind of cool. Like, and I just recommend people to experiment, bro. Like, if you, especially when you're at this level, like I'm definitely taking advantage of it. Like, you have the freedom to just do whatever you want, bro. Like, it's still your thing, it's your music, and bro, you have control over it. Never Don't get too caught up in the numbers. I do that a lot. That's something that I don't wish anyone. Just make sure the product is good, bro. If the music isn't good, but I'm telling you, bro, no one's gonna listen. I'm not acting like I get a bunch of plays, but no one like why wouldn't you want to refine what you're about, bro? This is what's gonna bring people to you, bro. Like, and it's like I like I think my music's great, and I think you should think yours is too. So, yo, have at it, bro. Do whatever you want, experiment. ASAP Rocky is the best for it. Like, he does so much. Like, so the last album, I forgot what it was called, but I listened to it. There's so many, like, although it is the same genre of rap, but there are some tracks was like that's not the same as the last one. You know what I mean? And then of course there's another track he did was kind of like in the environment. I forgot what it's called, but if someone in the comment might be like, "Oh, that's the track he was on about." Sundress. I remembered it now. I think it's called Sundress. Um, like, just he's who I look at, like, bro, he's just doing whatever he thinks is cool. I'm like, bro, you're gonna think it's cool because you think I'm cool and you think what I'm doing is cool, bro. He's the master of experimentation. I just think, bro, that's definitely one of my idols, and that's why I say, yo, experiment as much as you can, bro. Play around, fuck around, and find out. Whew.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about like having a creative control at this level.
Yeah.
Is there anything like if a label were to come up to you and say, "Yo, we want you,"
Mm-hmm.
would you take a label? Because obviously, first things first, everyone knows most labels, especially in the corporate space, are quite possessive of their artists. For example, Eric Doa, who's kind of in the hyper pop space, they have possession of a lot of his tracks, and they say, "No, this ain't your usual sound. You can't put this out." What would make you want to be in a label?
Yo, the money, bro, high key. Like, because I used to look at it from the perspective of like, oh yeah, they're gonna do this, da 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 da. But then as I grew older, I just kind of understood it as like, yo, people are just doing what they can for like for money. Like, they wanna. And I don't want to sound like some money hungry pig right now, but it's just I understand if people take it like, bro, they've come from a background where they haven't had a lot, and they have an opportunity. So like Young Thug said, like, I had the platform. Like, all I need was platform. Like, bro, he got the platform. He did his thing. Now we all know Young Thug today. It's more like if they were to come to me, I think ultimately I would say no, because high key, yo, I'm lazy. I do want to do what I want to do. I want to go out. I want to go have fun. I want to make music when I want to make music. That's why I personally would never sign. And of course, creative control and that's key, bro. That's they're fucking with you. So I wouldn't reckon. I don't know. It's such a big decision where it's like it's entirely up to you. Like, because if you think you can make the most of that opportunity, hey, fuck it, man. Well, we got the Chapel Moans, the Sombers, all the most popular artists today. SD Kid, underground rapper, bro, sign. You know what I mean? Like, if you think you can make something of that opportunity, I'm not gonna be like, yo, like, nah, don't do it. But it's your life, bro. If you feel like signing that dotted line, bro, yo, sign it, bro. I'm not gonna tell you nah. It's there was something else I want to say. Nah, I can't remember. Yeah. Just, it's your life. Do what you want. But I'm not going to be the one to knock you. But it's just please read the contract. That's what I'm saying. Please read it at least. Please read it, and then see what you want to do. And yeah, I think that's all I got for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't want to get done with a phase contract, bro. Honest. Read the contract, boys.
Mm-hmm.
What you talk about creative process and wanted to have that creative
Mm-hmm.
control. What is your creative process like when you make music?
Okay, so to get to that, I'd have to go backwards. Like, so back to college days, I was making music here and there, but drawing from a lot of what I experienced as a fucking teenager in high school. Like, no. And then I always knew in my heart that I didn't want to make like, because I didn't want to do rock back then, but I didn't want to keep drawing from this, like, from high school experiences, bro. So a lot of what plays into my creative process is experience. It's going out and experience as much as I can, because I used to be a very indoorsy kid. Like, I never really went out, and then I'd say yeah, I'd say I was anxious about going out a lot, just hella judgment and stuff. But then, of course, here he goes again. Um, went to uni, I was just like, yo, I'm going outside. I have to experience life, or I cannot. Because of course, before that, COVID had hit. So now, if I wasn't inside all the time before, I'm inside all the time now, and it's like, dog, I need to experiment. I need to go find some shit. So a lot of life experience plays a part. I mean, that's how you get a lot of the best songs. Um, also also just playing around. Like, there's an artist called John Mayer who, whether it works for you, do it anyway, whether you use beats or you play a guitar or you use an instrument, you just he called it a Ouija board, and where it's just like you just sing and try shit until it, like, and if you're not doing that, then you're not gonna, you'll, because I know I do. I'd be sat there like, oh, why isn't the track coming? I'm not a Ouija board, and I'm not I'm not fucking around and finding out what I can put together. So always do that. That's such a, and it's fun as well, because once you find that, like, that hook or that melody you're in love with, bro, that song's gonna write itself in half an hour, like, or 5 minutes, bro. It's like, yeah. So a Ouija boarding, life experience, um, yeah, a Ouija boarding, life experience, times together equals song.
I'll pause it real quick. There's a pause when you're back in. Okay, yeah. So we out here, we back. We're outside my G's. And we out here, you know. Now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty of stuff. Obviously, the political spectrum of the world right now is kind of going a bit whack. What's your experience been like as a black man in the music space and being judged, obviously, as racism is becoming more and more normal by the day?
Luckily, in the music space, everyone has been amazing, bro. I've not encountered no one doing anything with racist intentions, or no one just being racist in general, bro. Like, because a thing is with a lot of musicians, unless they're just a fucking idiot, like, a lot of people are tapped in. Like, they're just like, bro, it's not even like it's not even like a secret. It's just treating people with respect, whether that's a POC, man, woman, trans, whoever you are. Like, it's just a respect thing, bro. It's all, there's no face or body of music, bro. Music is life. Music is everything, bro. There's, like, music's for everyone. So luckily, I'm grateful for all the people I've met. I've not ran into anything like that, bro. It's literally, if you get excommunicated from some, like, musical group, I'm assuming it's because you were a dickhead. Because everyone that I've encountered have been amazing. So that's always a good thing. I do think about it more and more in the sense of, like, with the rise of, like, reform and shit like that. It's all, like, going a bit more deep, but we just can't, you can't let them win, bro. Please vote anything. Vote green, bro. Actually, I'm not gonna say vote anything. Vote green. Shout out my niggas like Polanski, bro. That's a guy, bro. Just don't let them win, bro. Because it's like, it's what they believe in and what they're going by is inhumane. It does not service people, and it does not service the people in any way, shape, or form. So please, bro, vote against it. Like, even if you don't believe in green, just vote against it. I don't give a fuck. We just they cannot win, bro. That whole, because then if that were to happen, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if I start experiencing shit like that in the music industry, bro. Because it's just like they don't even have a point. You know what I mean? They don't even like, and I don't want to. Part of me doesn't blame them because they are also just uneducated. You know what I mean? So if you can get everyone on the same page, brilliant, bro. I'm definitely not the one for you to be seeking. I'll tell you what I think you should know, but I'm not a teacher. You know what I mean? There are people out there that, bro, just seek them. They'll put you on game, bro. That's the shit you need to hear, bro. And so, like, to keep our music scene, dickhead free, bro. Please, anything, if it's not for the people people you don't know, if it's not for the people, it's not for you, bro. Simple.
For real, big up Zach Polanski, man. Guy's doing bits for the Greens right now, taking that Mam Danny code to the core, bro. Big up. If you got a general election, if you live in Gorton, whatever, vote against reform. It don't matter who, just against it, man. It's only gonna get worse.
I don't know in your area, but bro, there's pure flags up in mine, bro. It's crazy insane. And it's just like I got a little cousin that I take to school around the way, and it's just like, bro, like if it ever got that serious, bro, like how am I gonna keep this person safe? You know what I mean? Like these are people at the end of the day. Like it's not blacks and it's not niggers. It's just, bro, it's people, bro. It's like it's just people. And like if you wanna, like, why would you want to put that in danger? What, just because we don't look like you, bro? It just seems a bit backwards if you ask me, bro. Just not. It's just a bit cringe. No, it's like, bro,
Yeah.
just a bit cringe.
I mean, cringe is one way to put it, bro. If you're racist, you're cringe. You heard it here first, bro. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just, bro, we must keep our families safe, our people safe, bro, because the people that are, I guess, supposed to be keeping us safe, they weren't trying from the start, bro. So let's take care of our own, take care of who we know, always show love and keep our spaces, not even just music spaces, just keep our spaces dickhead free, bro. That's the main takeaway to whoever's listening. That's what I would like you to know. Keep it dickhead free. Keep everything dickhead free. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree completely. If you know someone that's a dickhead and doing stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like I said, excommunicate them. And chances are, if you've been excommunicated from a group, probably because you've been a dick.
Because you've been a dickhead, bro. Bro, it's like, bro, with anyone, please, on all grounds, racism, sexism, all the isms, the phobias, please, bro. They moving like a dickhead. Yo, they need to learn somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, just, bro, yeah, keep our spaces dickhead free.
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously, being a rock musician, rock is kind of embedded with that kind of social consciousness about the world. Is that something you learn from rock's culture, or is that something that's embedded in yourself?
I would say, I want to say embedded in myself because my dad used to take me to, well, my parents really, but it was more my dad's thing than my mum's. My dad used to take me to a lot of these like African events in Stockport, like just around the way. I forgot what it was called. It was at that centre, but it doesn't matter. Um, and it was just like they would teach me a lot about race. So I grew up with I'd say a lot of pride, and of course seeing a lot of like Kendrick Lamar, growing up Tupac Shakur, about all these like just goats of their craft in the music space. They're the ones telling me, Tupac, keep your head up, bro. That's a whole song about being respectful to women. Kendrick Lamar, all right, that's a whole song about racism and how it's fucking up and how it's fucking with the black community. And you know what I mean? It's just and that's I want it to be said that it's not just like racism for black people. It's racism against all people, bro. That, of course, no brainer. That shit does not fly. But it's like I don't know. It's just I don't know where I'm going with that, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah, that racism doesn't fly. Wow, we got there. You know, we got there. You know what I mean?
It does not fly whatsoever.
It's not fly. But yeah, it's something I'd say that's embedded in myself, and then definitely learning more through getting into artists like Kurt Cobain and Nirvana, bro. He was, bro. He just despised anything like that was against anyone, bro. He definitely, of course, he had a song, um, Army. I don't want to say that on your thing on the thing, but that's one of the best songs he's ever made. And of course, he made I think it's Lithium about how about how um like sing along and he knows but he don't know what it means. That's one of the lyrics. I can't remember which track that was, but if you know it, again, your hopes they'll say it. If you know it, they'll say it. But you know what I'm talking about. And that song is about like you had all these kinds of people, all these. I think he described like rednecks, da 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 da. And even in the UK as well, like bro, you have all these people singing these lyrics to these songs, and they ain't even listening to what the song's like. It's talking about you, bro. This when I think of the song "Killing the Name of," I see people sing it all the time, and it's like it mentions something about in their in their chosen rights, and it's like, well, they're obviously talking about white people and the KKK, and I always think like, do the white people singing this ever think it's about? Do they ever think it's about them? Like, of course, it's not about them, but do you see the message that's being portrayed? That's what I think all the time. It's just, oh, just just educate yourself. That's the key thing, bro. Educate. There were so many things I wasn't educated on, and I went to go seek it. So please educate yourselves. And yeah, but in the end, I'd say definitely something that's embedded to me. But I'm always willing to learn more.
Always willing to learn more. I think it's the greatest thing. Obviously, you know, a lot of racism comes from ignorance above all. So if you're willing to learn, you're willing.
To just not be a dickhead, bro. Yeah. Willing to just not be a dickhead. That's key. That's all I have to say right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Cold, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
Cold, bro.
Yeah, they call me like the new generation MLK or whatever.
New Gen MLK, you heard it first. This has been Who Are You with.
Ferdinand Manuel, artist name Ferdinand Manuel.
Where can people see you if they want to come and see you? Where can they support you? What helps when they want to support you?
Instagram mainly, yng.30. You want to listen to my music, Spotify, iTunes, it's all there under Ferdinand Manuel. And yeah, if you ever want to go, if you want to shout at me, Instagram is definitely the best way. Yeah, I'd say Instagram.
You heard that. If you're looking to book my man, yng.30, bro. Get him out there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.